like to welcome back to Merle Field, one of the most accomplished players in women's soccer program history, California assistant coach Corey Callahan. Callahan knows Corey Alexander when she played in the Bluff, was a 4-year starting goalkeeper. Instrumental in leading Portland to its second NCAA championship in 2005. During that championship run, Corey stepped up in critical moments, including saving 2 penalty kicks in the semifinal shootout against Penn State and saving 3 shots in a 4-0 shutout against UCLA in the title match. She was named the defensive MVP of the tournament for her stellar play. Corey left Portland with numerous accolades, including earning All-West Conference honors every year, All-Academic honors 3 years, All-American honors in 2005, and she still holds the career records in both saves and shutouts. She is now in her 11th season on the staff of the Golden Bears and continues to positively impact so many student athletes both on and off the field. Corey, please come to midfield, where they've already presented you with Portland Soccer and UP alumni family have put together that nice appreciation package in your honor. Fans, one more big Merlot Field round of applause for Corey Callahan. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the University of Portland's Flag Child Soccer Complex at Merlot Field, the best pitch in college soccer for this women's soccer match, featuring the 20th ranked California Golden Bears and your University of Portland Vikings. Before we introduce these fans, please raise your attention to our nation's flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. From Berkeley, representing the Pac-12 Conference, the California Golden Bears. Captain number 4, Emily Smith. Captain number 16, Sydney Collins. Captain in goal, 00, Angelina Anderson. Number 2, Keely Roy. Number 11, Amaya Gray. Number 14, Amina Edu. Number 22, Abby Borchers. Number 23, Paige Mateer. Number 28, Kaylee Nguyen. Number 29, Skylar Briggs. Number 35, Marlene Rose. Goalkeeper coach is Scott Newman. The volunteer assistant coach is Brad Leonard. The assistant coach is Corey Callahan. Assistant head coach Austin Reisenhuber. And the head coach of the Golden Bears, Neil McGuire. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the starting lineups for your Portland Pilots. Captain number 2, Aaron Reeves. Captain number 5, Olivia Dedinger. In goal, number 1, Bree Norris. Number 10, Sophia Matisse. Number 13, Camille Ash. Number 14, Nenya Sawan. Number 15, Emily Collier. Number 22, Ellie Walker. Number 26, Sophia French. Number 27, Kaylee Tugai. And number 33, Yota Katimbo. The director of operations is Molly Dwyer. The assistant coaches are Logan Embry. And Mateus is Bob. And the head coach of your Pirates, Michelle French.
Good afternoon, fans. Welcome to the Clive Charles Soccer Complex and Harry A. Merlot Field here on the beautiful campus of the University of Portland for today's women's soccer matchup between the University of Portland Pilots and the number 20 California Golden Bears. And we are underway with Kaylee Togai taking the kickoff for the Pilots. My name is Angela Harrison, and I'll be doing the play-by-play today. This is Borchers for Cal coming into the penalty area for Pilot, for the UP penalty area. First shot on goal from Marlene Rode, the freshman from Germany for the Bears. And it will be a corner kick for the Bears. Roy to take it in the far corner. Norris for the Pilots out with the clearance, and it's Togai with the clearance outside the far sideline. That's Walker stepping to that throw-in. Cal looking to get going early. Deep ball back, trying to keep possession and restart the attack. That's no win with the attempt there on goal, and it'll be a Pilot goal kick to freshman Bree Norris. Norris getting her third start on the season for the Pilots. One in the midfield by Rode. And it'll be a Cal free kick here just shy of midfield. It's Matire to take it. It's Katembo coming through for the Pilots to win it back. Pass out to Reese, just cut out there by Smith. And that's no win now, controlling and playing it through the midfield. Up to Borchers, out wide to Roy again. Great tackle there from Togai. Plays it out wide for Walker. Good through ball there from Cal. Borchers with the shot and blocked. Matthijs was there. Good effort there from Cal's Matire, collected by Norris. Here's Adu. It'll be a free kick here for the Pilots. Or looks to be a throw-in, actually, excuse me. Camille Ash on the ball. French wins that ball, plays it back through the back line, and now we're out to Togai. It'll be another Pilot throw-in. Denninger on the ball. It's a foul there from Sophie French. There's Cal on the attack again. Ash cuts that out. And Matthijs' long clearance to Reese results in a turnover. Portland coming into this game 1-1. Had a long road trip last week where they dropped their home opener to Utah 3-1. Picked up a win against the University of Montana Grizzlies 1-0. But are thrilled to be back into the cozy confines, or not so cozy depending on how you look at it, of Merlo Field. Beautiful, nice big grass field here. Lots of room to play for both teams. Portland now on the far sideline. Here's Walker to throw it in. Togai has a go. Great effort there from Togai. Freshman player out of Tualatin, local player here from Oregon. Togai just great little dribble there, gets her head down. Really solid effort there from distance for Portland. Collier with the strong defense on Adu. Portland now looking to pin Cal in on their own end. But Anderson with the long clearance. Anderson, of course, did not play in Cal's last game. Cal won 0-1 on the season. Coming up with a great tie, 1-1 tie against defending champion Santa Clara last weekend, and had to recruit a player off the softball team, McKenna Smith, to come in and help out. Came up with a great save that I think was on everybody's Twitter feeds in the dying minutes of the game to preserve the tie, but Anderson back in goal now for the Bears. Here's Anderson out to Adu. Walker, good composure to try to keep it there, but just lost there through the midfield. Here is Adu, out wide to Roy. Roy's effort goes wide, and it'll be a goal kick for the Pilots. Good there, win there from Swan. And just commits the foul there, trying to win it back. Reese in the corner, looking for options, and out it goes for a corner. Togai on the ball. It's a good ball out. And another great effort there from Portland. It's a good ball back. That was a good ball out from Togai to French. French just plays it in and couldn't make anything from it, but ends up winning another corner anyway. Togai. There's Collier winning it back. Here is Walker. Deep throw in for Sawan. Back to Walker. Sawan with the effort to Reese, just cut out there by Adu. And here come the Bears. Marlene Rode, part of the heralded Cal freshman class, number 35. Walker for the Pilots. Tries to slip a through ball to Reese. Ends up winning a foul. Portland's done a good job thus far at absorbing the attack of Cal, a very potent attack. Trying to find things on the counter and taking their opportunities when they come. This is Soph Matthijs on the ball for Portland. It's a great ball in from Matthijs. Portland needs to get their runs in there just a little bit earlier. Anderson, that ball was pinned to Anderson on her line, wasn't one that she could come for, so Portland looking for some of those runners through to get something on the end of it. Here's that ball in. You see Anderson, not one that she can come for, so you're just hoping some of those Portland players want to get in on the back line just a little bit quicker. A tire for Cal. Another good win there from French. This is Mateer out wide. Maya Gray plays that ball through and cleared by Collier. Here is Sawan now looking to hold the ball up, trying to get it forward. Almost got through. One back by Cal. Here's Nguyen. Back to the Pilots. Sawan, good effort there, but getting some instruction from French there and Hard to disagree. We're looking for Swan probably to hold the ball up there, look to keep possession, maybe play back behind her and let some numbers develop forward. Reese was the only one on there. Here's Cal. Roy into the penalty area. No trouble for Norris. Ash out wide to Collier. Well done from Reese to control that. Does not get the foul call. And it's Cal coming the other way. The win. Out to Roy. And Rode just decides, thought she saw Norris off her line, could get it, sneak it right in there under the crossbar, but Norris had it covered. Looks like Cal will make the first substitution of the game. Number 25, Mia Fontana, checking in for Keely Roy. It's a good step there from French, a good idea. The ball just got a little bit away from her. Ends up committing that foul. Deep ball back from Anderson to Anderson. And Pilots do the same. Back to Norris. Matthijs out to Katemba. Togai back to Katembo. Pilots on the break here. Good through ball out there to Reese. Reese looks to find Sawan there. One back by Cal. Good counterattack there from the Pilots. That was an excellent through ball here from Katembo. Slips it through to Reese, and Reese right here unselfishly gets her head up and looks for those opportunities, but maybe should have looked and see that she could close down that space in front of her with a good first touch. And maybe take a low cutting ball or a low cutting shot across the face of the goal. Collier. Good work from Reese to hold it up, keep possession. Ash back across the back line to Matthijs. Denninger doing a great job. Hold up play. Ends up winning a throw-in. Sawan. Long touch. Turns it over. Taylor out to Adu. Adu into Smith. Ash with great pressure on Fontana. Here's this good pressure here from Ash, putting Fontana. Fontana just some good footwork there to get out of it. Plays it through to Taylor, excuse me. It's a trio of Cal subs. So it's Gray, Borchers, and Rode coming off for Cal, with Lima, Young, and Bonflashuk checking in for the Bears. And for the Pilots, Emily Collier checks out of the game. And it was Colby Wilson checking in for Collier. Apologies for the late identification. So it looks like Ash will move up into Collier's position, just as more into the midfield, a little bit wide. Ash will come, Colby Wilson will come into the back line for the Pilots. Here's Nguyen. Plays a ball down deep into the corner for Fontana. Fontana does get on the end of it, but is offside. Ash on the ball for the Pilots. Great work there from Katembo to win that. Off a great first ball from Matthijs. And now here come the Pilots. Reese. Great work there from Taryn Reese to earn that corner. Reese is a preseason All-WCC pick. He's had a stellar career for the Pilots thus far. And here is Kaylee Togai on the ball. Low-driven ball across the area. Won by Cal. Ball back in from Ash. Katembo with the effort. And another shot in from French. Good counter, good attack there off the corner from the Pilots. win there. Ball left there for Katemba, and just a good opportunity for her to take that shot. Here is Ash, back to Norris. Bonflasha with the foot. Good shot, good effort. Fairly even matchup here so far. Just about a half an hour into the game. Cal out shooting the Pilots 6-4. But the Pilots have done very well so far to contain the attack from the Bears. Looking to absorb that pressure and build out and find their opportunities to counter. Here is Adu. Taylor with the good ball up into Bonflasha. Cleared away by the Pilots. Here's Sawan. Sawan brought down for the foul there. Wilson back to Ash. Taken away by Fontana. Fontana through ball to Jordan Young. Camille Ash doing a great job. Good defending. Out to Togai. Well done from the Pilots to absorb that pressure. Here's Ash. Such a great amount of composure, and she's a taller player, and one of the great things that I've always liked about watching her so far is she's very aware of her body space. You can tell as a youth player she was probably called for a lot of fouls, so she's very aware of what her boundaries are in terms of how she can play and make sure that she's putting enough pressure on the ball without committing the foul. Plays well beyond her years as a freshman. The win, Katembo.
Substitution for California. Number 17.
And Anissa Gray checks in for the Bears, coming on for Mia Fontana. Here's Mateo. French's clearance attempt blocked. Came back around, and Pilots managed to win it again and are back on the counter. Togai out to Walker. Walker loads of space to dribble. And the Pilots will restart from Norris. Wilson under pressure. French. Von Flosch's ball. Ball still in play. Here is Mateer. Katembo picks her pocket. Pilots cleared out, and Cal restarts from the back. Taylor out wide to Sydney Collins. Local product out of Beaverton. Here's Nguyen. Norris. French, well won, up to Reese. Reese tries to keep it going. Togai just can't get there. Collins out wide to Briggs. Katembo, freshman out of Montreal, Quebec, injected a lot of energy into this Portland lineup. Von Flasche plays the ball through, down to Anissa Gray. Anissa Gray tries to cut it in. Great tackle there from Wilson. It'll be a corner for the Bears. A couple of subs checking in for Cal. It's going to be Maya Evans coming into the game for Kaylee Nguyen. And for the Pilots, it's Aubrey Turner coming on for Nedia Swan. And Riley Seekins checking into the game for Nyota Katembo. Seekins, I believe, is going to get her first minutes of the season. It's great to see her back on the field for Portland. There's Maya Evans on the corner for Cal. Plays it short, intercepted by Togai. Taylor tries to spin. It was good work from Seekins there to close in. Thought she just had her there, but maybe looked to get a piece of the back of her leg, which on the spin. Here's this ball, good read from Seekins to come in there, and yep, just clips her on the back of the leg. Good ball across from Cal. And a little clip ball in from the Bears is no problem for Norris. Here is Smith, back to Anderson. Anderson was the Pac-12 goalkeeper of the year, Pac-12 freshman of the year, and has posted 13 shutouts so far with the Bears. Actually, I think that's, yeah, 13 shutouts. Good win there from Seekins. Togiai wins the ball from Adu. Reese does a great job to keep that alive and slips it back through. Adu clears it out wide for a throw-in. Cal makes another trio of substitutions. That's Skylar Briggs, Noelle Bonflasha, and Carly Lima checking out. Smith over to Collins. Collins plays it up to Gray. Gray driving into the penalty area. Shot just over the bar. Just under 5 minutes to go in this half. Bit of a cagey match so far. There's French. Reese with good pressure on Anderson. Colby Wilson wins this, and let's see what the Pilots can do with it. Seekins. Good move there from Matthijs. Out to Walker. Denninger. Seekins, good turn. Let's see if Reese can do something here. And that will be a penalty for the Pilots. That is a great ball through from Seekins to Reese. Reese driving into the near post. Great touches in here. You can just see Smith leaning in on her as she tries to turn the corner. It will be a penalty. Togai, the freshman, up to take it. Anderson with the save. Not a well-struck shot from Togai. Anderson committed, went down, but was able to make the initial stop with their legs. Taylor out wide. Here's the replay of the kick. Togai, good run up, but just plays it straight down the middle. And great job from Anderson to hold her position even as she committed to diving to her left. She was able to just stop her momentum enough to make sure that she could come back and get a handle on that ball and hold it. Adu back to Smith. Good read from Walker. And Reese cuts around. Not going to get the penalty there, says the referee. Play on. Portland getting a little bit of momentum here at the end of the half. Evans. Solid win, solid read there from Turner. Evans tries to play deep, no problems for Wilson, but heads it right into the feet of Riley Harmon. Ash clears the ball out to Reese. Reese tries to play it through for herself, just can't get around. And these teams will see out the half here. At the end of the first half, it's Portland 0, Cal 0. It's a great first opening 45 minutes of the afternoon. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half.
champions.
Sharp! In another dimension!
And it's gone! A walk-off two-run home run by Tate Budnick, and the Pilots win it.
The Portland Pilots win their first national championship in overtime.
We'd like to welcome the new women's rowing head coach, Gulliver Scott, to the University of Portland. Gulliver comes to UP from St. Mary's, obviously, where he was the associate head coach, and now he's the third head coach in Portland program history. Gulliver, welcome to the Bluff.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Really excited.
And so you come to the Rose City with a ton of coaching experience, which includes the last 3 years at St. Mary's. What attracted you to the Portland job?
We've had a friendly rivalry with Portland here from St. Mary's, and so I've been a fan of the program kind of from afar. I think Portland really combines a top-notch academic institution with such a broad offering, but in a small school setting. So being a part of that campus life is really appealing to me. And then I think the rowing program is just poised to just kind of take the next step. You know, I know the previous coaches have done a great job getting the program up and running. And there's just a ton of momentum behind things right now. I think there are a lot of exciting things happening in Portland athletics in general, and certainly for the rowing program.
So you mentioned taking the next step. Let's talk about that. What are your goals for this program, both short-term and long-term?
Well, I think, short term, I've got to get settled and get to know all of our student athletes and figure out who's who and kind of where we go from there. On a competitive level, we're trying to crack into the top 3 in the conference is the first goal. And from there, try to get into that qualifying position for nationals.
And so you mentioned your student athletes in these times of COVID, pretty tough to meet with people in person. That being said, have you met with the team and what was your message?
Yeah, I had the opportunity to meet with the team briefly this morning. And a couple key points to my message. One was just a little more patience as I kind of get settled and make the transition. I know there's, with all the uncertainties out in the world right now, that this vacancy was hard for them. So that was the first thing, is just to give me a little time to get settled. But then we're going to dive into the work, and I'm a big believer in building and creating relationships through working together. So that's going to take a little bit of time. But I'm really looking forward to meeting everybody. So I'm going to be making use of technology and having some one-on-one meetings with everybody in the next couple of weeks. And then I was really clear with them to look forward to working hard and to have fun doing it.
And as you probably know, Portland has a boathouse up in Vancouver Lake, but eventually we're going to have an on-campus boathouse down on the Willamette River. We'll become one of the only programs in the nation with an on-campus boathouse. How big is that for your program?
It's a game changer. Like you said, there are very few programs that can boast a boathouse that is on campus that our student athletes can literally walk to from campus. And so I think it's an amazing project overall for UP athletics, and certainly for rowing, to really have a world-class facility that close to campus is something that I'm really excited about. I know our athletes are excited about, and it's really going to be a game changer for us.
And the West Coast Conference, obviously very strong in rowing. Coming from St. Mary's, you have some inside knowledge. So Portland consistently, though, has finished in the upper half of the conference. What do you think it's going to take to not only maintain Portland's level of success, but maybe crack those top 3 spots that you talked about earlier?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's going to take a concerted effort from top to bottom, and that starts with me as the head coach, and it's everything from taking a look at team culture and buy-in and seeing how we can increase that a little bit, to recruiting and reaching out and accessing some of my networks and finding student athletes coming out of junior and high school rowing that are going to be a good fit for our program. And then, there are no secrets in rowing. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication and love for your team and love for the sport.
And I also saw that you mentioned that Portland is a great place to live. As a Portland native, I completely agree with that statement. Do you think that can help you in recruiting?
Oh, absolutely. I think Portland is a huge draw, and having had the experience of recruiting sort of against Portland the past few years, I know there are a lot of great athletes from California, both Southern California, Northern California, Washington, that are really attracted to Portland. So I think it's a great fit, and those are all rowing hotbeds. So I'm looking forward to being able to use that in our recruiting.
Well, welcome once again to the Pacific Northwest, Gulliver Scott, the new women's rowing head coach at the University of Portland. It's been a pleasure, and I wish you absolutely nothing but success in the future.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Welcome back, fans. We are ready to kick off the second half of action here at Harry A. Merlot Field at the Clive Charles Soccer Complex. 0-0 between the Cal Golden Bears and the Portland Pilots. It's a great first half of action. Bears out shooting the Pilots 9-4, with Rode and Roy leading the way in shots for the Bears. Kaylee Togiai picking up 2 shots for the Pilots. Katembo. Throw in deep in the corner. Seekins, good cut. Seekins with the effort, just wide. Goal kick for the Bears. Briggs can't control it, and it's Turner putting the pressure on her. Denninger clears it long. Player down for the Pilots, and it's Seekins. Just had some of those cuts around in her shot. Both teams will come in and take a brief break while Seekins is attended to by Portland trainer Miho Arai. Good to see Seekins walking off. It'll be Selma Lucina checking in for Seekins. Play will restart here with the drop ball. Reese plays it back to Anderson. Denninger plays into Walker. Walker just can't get on the end of it. It'll be throw-in for the Bears. Katembo with the foul, but it'll be Lucina that picks up the yellow card. They'll pull that one back. Play has to be restarted with the whistle when you stop and give it caution.
Yellow card booking to Portland. Number 7, Sal Lucina, 40.
Collins plays the ball in. It's Adu and Katembo over there. Good duel. Goal kick, Pilots. Here is that replay. Pilots swarming around Adu, not giving her any opportunity. Win back the ball for the goal kick. Brees through to Lucina. Lucina just trying to turn the corner. Good defending there from Cal. Lucina leaves the ball, or sorry, excuse me, Reese leaves the ball for Colby Wilson. And another throw-in for the Pilots. Reese tries to win the corner. Good composure there from Adu. Henniger plays it out to Walker. Turnover there, and it's Borchers there, just couldn't make it happen, and Pilots recover and win the ball back out. Walker back on the ball. Up to Reese. Reese, a little bit of room to move. Lucina. Another strong tackle from Kaylee Nguyen. Here's Rode. Out wide to Roy. Gray's touch inside. Walker steps and fouls her, and Cal does a quick restart and wins the throw. Ball in from Briggs. Good step by Wilson, and here's Katembo. Katembo, great work, a little through ball to herself. Here's Gray for the Bears. the win. Great step there from Turner just to deny that ball coming through from Briggs. Portland doing a really good job to absorb the pressure so far from Cal. Here comes Rode out to Roy. Just off the crossbar from Roy. Good work there from Wilson to close her down, not give her much of a look. And now Norris will restart quickly out to Turner. Here's Wilson getting out there, just absorbing. She'll cut it back here and just gets her a little too far away from her, but doesn't give her much to look at. Ball off the top of the crossbar. Cal starting the second half, much the same they started the first. Looking to get after the Pilots and get it down in their end. Portland doing a very good job of absorbing that pressure as we see Skylar Briggs lean into Aubrey Turner there for the foul. Portland finding their opportunities. They had a few pretty good chances in the first half on some counterattacks, and so we'll see what they can generate here. Sydney Kulinkuski there for the Pilots, just turns it over. The win. Lucina staying with her step for step. Good battle between the two of them. And Borcher's shot, or I guess blocked clearance, goes out for a goal kick. It's a good battle here, and there's you see where Briggs just lays into Reese there. Shoulders are to the ground. Bree Norris, the freshman out of Boise, has had to make one save today. Well done by Reese. Offside. Cal free kick. Portland leads this overall series with Cal 7-5-2. Last time these two teams played each other was in 2019, where the Portland Pilots came away with a 2-0 win. Kelly Walker and Amaya Gray just getting into a little bit of a tussle there. Walker wins the free kick. It's Matthijs on the ball for the Pilots. Walker. Lucina does a good job to keep that alive. Back to Turner. And Matthijs clips it into Reese. Reese tries to keep it going for Walker, but Walker earns the throw in. Well worked by Cal there to get it out of trouble. Rode out wide for Briggs. And out to Gray. Denninger. Portland cleared out. Aubrey Turner here. Aubrey Turner maybe not getting enough communication there. Probably had room to keep it in there. Jordan Young subbed into the game for Amaya Gray for Cal. Here's Lucina. Just a little too far out in front of Turner, but Portland comes away with it anyway. Now back to Nguyen for Cal. Both teams just struggling a little bit there to play it in and out of that tight space, trying to get it out of pressure from each other, but Portland ends up coming away with it. Here's Rode. One of a handful of players from outside California for the Cal Golden Bears, and she's from way outside. Comes to the Bay Area from Berlin, Germany. And Portland makes a sub with Nydia Sawan coming onto the field for Aubrey Turner. It's a good run by Aubrey Turner. Some solid minutes there. Sawan coming back onto the field has had a lot of success for the Pilots lately. That's been great for Taryn Reese. It takes some of the spotlight off of her. She's had to shoulder a pretty decent amount of the Portland offensive production the last several years, and having Sawan come in and ease that pressure means that that's going to free up Reese from time to time as people start to focus on Sawan as an offensive threat. Here's Sawan. Oh, nothing there on the end of it for Portland. And Cal coming the other way. Keely Roy. Into Rode. Back to Roy. Colby Wilson plays it safe back to Norris. Jordan Young says, why not? Has that opportunity against Norris and lets it fly. Well handled by Norris, though, and out she plays to Sawan. Sawan up to Reese. Cut out by Collins. Referee will pull it back for a foul, though. Reese tries to help it on, but right into Sydney Collins. Back to Matthijs. Here's Lucina. Just can't keep a hold of it. Good step from Walker, good read. Great step. Colby Wilson. Mike Griffin coming on for Cal, for Skylar Briggs. And it's Hannah McCord coming on for the Pilots, sending Selma Lucina for a break. Good shift from Lucina. Pretty good hold-up play. Had some very good opportunities. Now we'll see what McCord does. Tice drives it into the corner for Sawan. Can't get on the end of it though, and it'll be a Cal goal kick. Another pair of subs coming up for Cal. Number 12, Carly Lima. Number 39, Noelle Bonflasha coming on for Abby Borchers and Keely Roy.
And number 2, Keely Roy.
Portland doing a very good job with their defensive assignments in the midfield, pressuring Cal. Sawan goes down there. Cal wins it back. Sawan lets it rip. Scored from a similar position last week against Montana in Portland's 1-0 win against the Grizzlies. Had a good little turn and a pop there from the corner of the penalty area that gave Portland a 1-0 win in Missoula. Good decision there from Sawan to try to keep it. And Cal plays their way out of it on the near side. Mateer on a dribble. Ellie Walker can slow her down though for Portland. Throw in for Cal. Maya Evans now onto the field for Cal. Kaylee Nguyen subbing off. Got a little wrap around her leg, might have a little bit of tightness in that quad. Cal, good chance. Low driven ball through the middle of the penalty area for Portland, and Cal's effort just over the crossbar. It's a good opportunity there, and couldn't quite see who got on the end of it, but it was a great ball across from Jordan Young. Reese and McCord do well to team up and win that ball back. Bonflasha. Can't get it around Walker. Portland throw in. Denninger's clearance comes back to her, but she's able to play it back out to Walker. A little more urgency there from Walker would have helped, but earns the foul anyway. Walker's got to be a little quicker on the ball, make that decision. She's looking. Got to make her mind up a little bit quicker, but again, wins the foul. Sydney Collins up to win it for Cal. Here's Maya Evans. Katembo. Katembo, very cheeky player. I've really enjoyed watching her play for Portland so far. Very quick, very technical, reads the game extremely well. Latest Canadian import for the Pilots. Well won from Ash. Sawan blocks Evans' effort. And here's Maya Griffin. She crosses in. Looks like Colby Wilson will get on the end of it for Portland, and here's Katembo. Great hold-up play from her. And Ash's ball back out to Wilson, just doesn't connect. About 25 minutes into the half here. Portland just starting to get, looks like a little tired. Need to stay organized. Cal has done a number of substitutions to keep the legs fresh, keep the attack fresh for the Bears, and so Portland just needs to continue to absorb and find their opportunities. Jordan Young lets it run, but Walker read it all the way, and it'll be a Portland free kick. Cal coming off a 1-1 tie with Portland's WCC counterpart, Santa Clara. Portland projected to finish 5th in the WCC this season. Santa Clara won the 2020-2021 national title, so they are projected to finish 1st. Anderson. Out wide to Adu. Walker's trying to see it out under pressure from Young. Plays it back to Denninger. Into Norris. Norris clears it long. Where it's won by Kulanguski. Reese, well done to get it out to Katembo. Katembo, shot over the bar. Solid defending effort there from Cal. Adu comes in and puts just enough pressure on Katembo. Reese, well done here. What a great ball out here to Katembo. And again, Adu puts that pressure on, does not make it easy for Katembo, and Katembo ends up putting it over the crossbar. Katembo did very well to be optimistic with Reese on the ball. Made a great run. Checked her run, made sure she was onside. Very, very smart move there from Katembo, and Portland's just got to keep looking for opportunities like that. And see if they could take advantage of him. Evans out wide to Adu for Cal. Long effort from Rode is covered by Norris. Cal up to 13 shots now on the game. Portland 6. Norris with 4 saves, Anderson with 2. Kulinguski, strong tackle there, Katembo. Good technical work. Keep the ball. Sawan now up to Reese. Just gets it over. Reese holds it up. Looks for that opportunity. Here's Katembo again. Gets around the corner. No foul there from the referee. Here is Reese. Good hold-up play. Reads that run from Katembo. Katembo tries to cut the corner around there, and Collins tackles it away. Tice. Great work there on Carly Lima. Tractor all the way across the field and just gets that touch out of bound to stop Lima's run. And McCord comes off for the Pilots. Kaylee Togiai comes back into the game. Togiai. Cal getting a lot of room in Portland's midfield to bring the ball up the field. Portland really just absorbing as much as they can on top of their own 18. And another pair of subs for Cal. Looks like Anissa Gray coming back into the game, and Amaya Gray coming back into the game for Jordan Young and Carly Lima.
Substitution for California, number 7, Riley Harmon.
Riley Harmon coming on. Taking off Marlene Rode. All the way back to Anderson. Good read from Reese there. Katembo pressures and Togiai wins it. But can't make anything come of it. Good composure from Ash there not to clear it and settle it and win it. And here come the Pilots. As Riley Harmon pulls back Sawan there. So it'll be a free kick. Anderson comes for it and clears it out. Colby Wilson saw Anderson at the top of the box and was tempted enough by that to try to play that ball back in over the top of her. And straight out to Mateer. Anderson back short. Anderson, of course, trained at Cal by former Pilot goalkeeper Corey Callahan, member of the 2005 National Championship team. She's in her 11th season at Cal. And Norris out to intercept, and interestingly enough, Bree Norris trained by Cal alum Maite Zabala. So both sides trading alums for goalkeeper coaches. Out on the near side to Matthijs. Quick throw. Not contained by Reese, and it'll be the Bears coming back the other way. Another great effort there in defending from Portland by Camille Ash. So strong and composed in the penalty area. Does so well to just body up players and not give up a foul.
Substitution for the Pilots. Number 26, Sophia French.
So French coming back into the game.
Replacing number 10, Sophia
For Matthijs. Portland appealed for a handball as Maya Evans tried to corral that and ends up getting that call. Walker's long ball in. Nobody there to try to win that one. Cal plays a couple of quick passes out of it, but then turns it over for a throw-in. Denninger plays out to Wilson. Kulinguski can't keep control of it, and Cal looking to win it and keep possession on the far side. And they'll get a throw in. Oh, free kick. Cal finally breaks through. Ball just bouncing around in the box there. You see that ball comes through. Walker tries to clear it. And Wilson finally gets beaten. She's been pretty solid all afternoon. And I believe, it's a little bit of a glare right now. I believe that was Anissa Gray with the goal.
With an assist from number 7, Riley Harmon, in the 84th minute. Cal 1, Pilots miss.
Good look from Sawan. Yep, we're confirmed that was number 17, Anissa Gray, with the goal off the assist from number 7, Riley Harmon. As both teams make several subs here. Portland gave a few players a rest and are trying to bring them back on. Cal does the same.
Substitution for the Pilots. Number 10. Sophie Latice and number 19. Aubrey Turner on replacing number 21. Susie Kulinguski and number 30. Substitution for California.
Here's Harmon back to Briggs. Here's Carly Lima. Plays it across, but Ash is there. Roy's ball in, defended by the Pilots. Katembo clears it away up to midfield. Through ball to Reese, doesn't come through, but Reese is fouled in the process. Portland with a good free kick in a dangerous area. Looks like it'll be Denninger up to take it. Oh, check that, it'll be Walker. Portland looking to probably find the head of Sawan or Ash, and maybe Reese cutting across the front of the goal mouth. And no problems for Anderson. Just a little too direct there from Walker. Pull it out just a tiny bit, maybe towards the penalty spot, I mean. Walker stays with Roy. Portland clears it out. Here's Togiai. Well done there from Ash. Won by Collins. Throw in Pilots. Sawan, another opportunity. Can't quite get up on it as it's bouncing away from her and ends up swinging through the inside of the ball, and it goes out wide for a goal kick. Abby Borchers comes back on for Keely Roy and the Bears. Couple of good strategic subs from French has brought some energy back into this Portland side. As we enter the final minute of the match, Portland pushing for the goal here. And it's Lima that just got on the other side of Ash, ran it down and pushes it past Norris. Portland really pushing for the goal up there, had numbers committed forward, trying to find that equalizer, and 1v1 versus Ash. She gets around the other side of her. Cal will just try to see this one out.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
is full time. Cal picks up the win, 2-0. They'll move to 2-0-1 on the season. Head back down to the Bay Area to take on fellow WCC conference member St. Mary's. Portland goes to 1-2 on the season, and we'll be heading up to Seattle next weekend to play UW and Seattle University. Really strong outing from the Pilots against number 20 Cal. 16 shots for the Golden Bears, 8 shots for the Pilots. Norris ends up making 4 saves on the day to Anderson's 2. And really was a very close ball game right up until the end of it, and Cal manages to get those couple of goals there in the closing moments of the game. So that's it for women's soccer. Men's soccer coming back at you from Merlo Field shortly as the men kick off at 7 p.m. Portland will be back at home in a couple of weeks. After they go up to Seattle, they'll be playing Colorado College here at Merlo Field on September 11th at 7 p.m.